Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for supporting this channel. Purity Wangui Ngurishi is giving Anne Waiguru a run for her money. And I have been following keenly on the Kirinyaga gubernatorial race because it is very interesting. It's playing at a very unique environment where it also has the stakes of the so-called deep state and also a candidate that is viable to be in the presidential ballot, none other than Martha Karua. So today, there are two political events that happened in Kirinyaga, and I want us to link the two. Then we can look at how Kirinyaga is turning out as a very big battlefield in central Kenya. Kirinyaga, first, it has 20 MCAs. It also has MPs. I think there are 3. If they are not 3, there are 4. Then Senator is Jubilee. Governor Anne Waiguru is Jubilee. So as of now, Anne Waiguru is seeking re-election using the UDA party, but she's facing stiff competition from Purity Ngirishi and Ndambiri, who is her deputy governor. So Anne is in UDA. Ngirishi is still figuring out whether to go independent or Jubilee. But I think if you, at the end of today's analysis, you'll see how she's much into the Jubilee party. Then Charles Kibiru, who is also a Jubilee senator, is also eyeing that seat. So in any case that Purity Ngirishi would insist on going as an independent candidate, and Jubilee wants to have a candidate there, they might pick Charles Kibiru, who is the current senator. But I think at the end of the day, they must find a truce between the two so that they field one candidate to face off with Anne Waiguru. And today, there was a meeting, and there was a meeting that was attended, I think it was in Kirinyaga. It was attended by Purity Ngirishi, Karanja Kibichu, and I also see this, if you look at this photo here, this person looks like is CSK Macharia and some civil servants from the government. They were actually meeting over 400 aspirants that are seeking elective seats in Kirinyaga. And if you can look at that meeting, Purity Ngirishi was in the high table. So technically, she's also one of the conveners of that meeting. So that meeting was attended by 11 MCAs out of 20. And of something that of interest that came out is that Karanja Kibichu was telling those aspirants that when they go to ground, they are supposed to go and pour money. They're supposed to give, let them not give peanuts. Let them give good money that people can get to start up businesses. Let them give between 2,000 to 8,000. I think that's what was there. So again, it kept me asking, why would you think that Kibichu really wants the money to play out in Kirinyaga politics? Is there some elements of hostile ground for the pro-government team? That's a question that I was also figuring out. After that meeting, Purity Ngirishi attended a burial ceremony, I think, of her former bouncer or someone who had worked with her, someone called Patrick, I think, Patrick Irungu. So in this event, the burial event, she actually met with Mwangi Kiunjuri. Now, the burial was in Kirinyaga. The deceased was close to Purity Ngirishi, but she invited Mwangi Kiunjuri. Would you think that was a coincidence? My answer is no. So I think there is maybe some behind the force deliberations to draw Mwangi Kiunjuri back to Jubilee Party. And the person that have been, I saw someone saying that the person that maybe the president has bestowed that role on is Purity Ngirishi. Because he could not just invite Mwangi Kiunjuri just for the sake of inviting. I want to think so. So guys, what do you think? Now, that was the other side. On this other side, William Ruto was also attending, launched some projects, I think, construction of Sagana ICT Center. That is, let me make you something understand. The ICT Center is within the Office of Deputy President. So maybe these are projects that are initiated from his office or the office of the county government. And I think he was also in India. I think it was India. Now, I don't know whether you've realized that apart from Nyeri, which was a bit of consultative forum, the Muranga tour and Kirinyaga tour, the entry point was these projects. So what I don't know is whether William Ruto have actually told these leaders to go back to the ground and work, then you can now come back and now commission those projects. I think that could be, because you even realize that not many leaders are attending now the Central Kenya tour rallies. Not many of them. Most of them, I think, they have gone back to the community. I didn't see Susan Kihika. Yeah, I didn't see Susan Kihika. I did not see quite a number of some leaders in that meeting. So that is playing out. But then, guys, in this video, I wanted us to, just in the event of these two, why Purity Ngirishi is emerging as a very big factor into matters of Kirinyaga politics. I think, according to my opinion, she's the person to watch. Before I look at that, if you're watching this video and have not yet subscribed, kindly take a second and subscribe. Also, click the notification bell so that whenever we publish a video, you will be notified. I need to mention here that kindly check out the YouTube page of the YouTube handle of Awino Kapemo. Awino Kapemo is a very ardent supporter of this channel, and she's a very good gospel artist. She does very good at acapellas there. I listen to them and they're so blessing. That's not an advert. This is just also promoting a sister kindly. Now, let's look at Purity Ngirishi and why I think she can really be a big force. I want you to look at this video that is playing here. This is a video of her doing her campaigns alone. No Uhuru involved, no Ruto involved. None of these even elected leaders are involved. They're not even the MCAs. She is just making impromptu visits alone. This tells you first that it is not, she's a big machinery. If you look at vis-a-vis Anne Waiguru campaigns, Anne Waiguru is more of focus group discussions, and you know, she's going to these declassified meetings that the Mama Mboga, the women group, the youth, the sports, he is going to those classified audience. But she has not, Anne Waiguru have not called a big meeting in Kirinyaga and say, okay, this is my meeting, I'm not inviting anyone from UDA, this is me. I haven't seen that. I don't know why. I think there is something that is playing in favor of Purity Ngirishi is sorry. Now, because I think there is something that is playing in favor of Purity Ngirishi. According to me, there are 5 points. One is the choice of party. In Central Kenya, I think President Uhuru Kenyatta is not very happy with Anne Waiguru. If there was someone who was the last to backstab Uhuru Kenyatta, that was Anne Waiguru. Because Anne Waiguru have fought all the battles against Raila. When she just won the governor, she faced impeachment. She was almost being impeached by dark forces. But I think it took the last minute intervention of the president for her to still serve as the governor. So the choice of party, if Purity Ngirishi is going to choose Jubilee Party, I can assure you that she stands a very big chance to sweep. Even if you look at the way she's being embraced in the community, Anne Waiguru should get worried of it. Something is also coming is the Karanja Kibichu factor. Karanja Kibichu in the second term of Anne Waiguru have had battles with Anne Waiguru. I don't know what about the land case in Mwea. I don't have the details of it, but he seems to be someone who is so interested to fix out Anne Waiguru. Now, Karanja Kibichu is a deep state. If there is a deep state, some small deep state, then Karanja Kibichu is part of that deep state. So he can play everything possible to make sure that Anne Waiguru, I think, can even bankroll this lady Purity Ngirishi, because I think through Purity Ngirishi, the Karanja Kibichu is seeing a good transition, an easy transition from him leave the national government, then work from Kirinyaga. I think after Ngirishi, it's very easy for then Karanja Kibichu to come in and overtake. And if I spell a doom here, if they support Ngirishi in first term, Karanja Kibichu will seek that term, will seek the governorship in 2027. That is one thing. The heavy campaign machinery. This Purity Ngirishi, the husband, is so rich and has the money. And I want you to listen to this video clip here. Yes. Now, this clip, the husband was actually talking about how some gentleman wanted to pull down her billboard, the billboard, and he had erected that billboard by his own cash, and he takes on Waiguru. Although I have followed some pundits from Kirinyaga saying that Purity Ngirishi, the husband should be removed from his campaign, from her campaigns, because I think it becomes more of a family thing. I don't know, but people are also arguing that the husband should not be involved. Thirdly, I think Martha Karua Uhuru deal will work for this lady, because if Uhuru fronts Martha Karua for Raila's running mate, then Purity Ngirishi will have to face Anne Waiguru directly. So in any case, Purity Ngirishi throws a weight behind Martha Karua to face Waiguru, still better than good. Or if Martha Karua steps down, because the immediate competitor last elections was Martha Karua, even though the poll was actually disputed by Martha to East African community. Lastly, I think the limited party politics. If she's going to get direct nomination, and she's going to get the support and the blessings of the President Uhuru Kenyatta, she's going to have easy time working on the ground. And for me, that is something that can play for him against Anne Waiguru. So guys, those are my thoughts. I don't know what you think. Do you think Anne Waiguru can floor this lady? Just tell us. That is my opinion. And thank you very much for your support. That is our last video of the day. See you tomorrow.